capable host. That well, he's out. Abbott has gone, big swing, absolutely gone to try and hit that into next week, and he's missed it, and he's bowled. And Tom Taylor, Ben Allison from the Diglis end, and that's a beautiful shot from Gus Atkinson. Just leans into that and hits it for 4 through the covers.
One other half century unbeaten as well, both of those knocks. Oh, he's bowled, he's gone. Shoaib Bashir has bowled Gus Atkinson, just as I said, he's looking really good. That is what happens, Bertie. It's called the commentator's curse. Prospective new clubs, and I just found that a little bit odd to not have a sort of transfer window. I know we don't have transfers, as that's an outside edge from Lawrence. It was a fuller ball, he's going to get 4. There's no one in an orthodox slip.
Comes in now, bowls, and ooh, well, he doesn't get it, he nearly gets it, he banged it in short, and James Taylor is off the mark. Matthew Waite in from the Diglis and short, swivelling, pulled away by Taylor. 4 more, cracking shot actually, onto it very quickly, which I'll tell you about as Lawrence drives the first ball of the afternoon session down to long off, and they come back for 2 thanks to a slight fumble. Young England test spinner, and well, a definite change of policy, and that's quite clear now from Surrey, because that ball is slapped away on the leg side. He doesn't want to become a sports journalist of one form or another, as Bashir bowls, and this one is steered down to third man by Taylor, and good running. They come back for 2, and it's a bad piece of running. In fact, having said it's a good bit of running, because as the throw came in, spent 6'3", 6'4", bowls, and his first ball is hit out of the ground by Dan Lawrence. And there's his second,
not got as much of that,
but he hasn't got it all the way. He has got it all the way, this time only just over. Here we go, we'll see what happens. Well, he's gone down the ground, and Adam Hose has caught it, but he stepped over the rope, so it's 6 more. So Adam Hose on the boundary, taking the catch. I'm going to try and do something about that as Dan Lawrence goes. This one's miles up in the air, and it's gone way over Hose, and that's 4 successive 6s. He's in again now, and he goes again, and it's 5.
He's got 5.
We might be about to see something remarkable here. Your first class cricket.
No, there.
Stand and deliver.
Lawrence has just straight that. He's not even moved. I wasn't 100% sure where it went. Just straight onto his leg. Has that gone all the way? What a first couple of overs. That's lovely from Dan Lawrence, all the way along the ground, past backward point. He moves to 174. End of the over, 481 for 9 now. Surrey. Here's Taylor into Worrell. Yeah, you're right there.
Rode the bouncer.
Yeah, he did.
Directed it down to third man.
It's a good shout. He just saw that.
Done somewhere on a Saturday. Wouldn't surprise me.
Tries to hide that one from Dan Lawrence, and he's tried to cut it. It's gone up in the air, and Jake Libby has taken the catch. And that's the end of Dan Lawrence. 175 then for him. He finishes with a first class best for Dan Lawrence. As Worrell is in, and it's flicked off his legs very nicely by Gareth Roderick. He's very strong there. He moves on to a dozen. First boundary of this Worcestershire reply. They move to 14 without loss out there in that category. I'm sure as Worrell is in. It's a nice looking shot from Roderick. We've already seen his strengths are off his legs, flicked through square leg. That was just teased Gus Atkinson. Jordan Clark is in from the Diglis end. Oh, it's an outside edge, but I think in fairness to Jake Libby, he's played it with quite soft hands. It's gone to the right of third slip. It was along the ground most of the way. I'm not sure. 72 wickets that summer, as that's pushed out into the vacant goal. Nice looking shot from Libby. It's his first boundary. Into the attack, shortish run up, good pace. It's immediately change of bowling and a wicket. You can sense the frustration of the fellow opener.
Games that require focus and patience. This one down the leg side, flicked away by Kashif for his first boundary. That's Abbott bowls short, and Kashif needs no second invitation to hook. Proper hook in front of square, on top of it. Possible, isn't it? He
cuts off the back foot nicely.
That's the shot that I was talking about.
Jake Libby so strong for the back foot, a little bit of extra pace for one. That was down the leg side. A difficult behind and it's given. Kashifali can't quite believe that. Ben Folkes went up straight away to him and that's cut away. And he's off the mark straight away, Rob Jones. That's actually quite a nice shot. It was a short ball. There's no fielder down at third and he just lifts it. There's a little bit of outside edge, but Ollie Pope comes down from second step and does the fielding. 4 runs.
We saw Dan Lawrence take 38 off the over, including 5 sixes. Yeah, lovely shot from Rob Jones. He's quick on his feet, Jones. And that one, a first error in length. Balls to Jones, and Jones is out. Caught behind by Folkes. That's an absolute jaffer. Wasn't a lot he could do from what I could see. Lawrence bowls again, and this is cut away by lovely footwork. Gets inside it and cuts that one away to cover for 4 square. There again in bowls and Hose drive. Beautiful shot from Adam Hose. This one a little bit fuller, a little bit wider. Driven beautifully through the covers. Break off as Taylor bowls again, and Hose is out, caught behind. Drives at one, which was probably there to drive, maybe just a tiny little bit wider than he thought, and he gets an outside edge, and Ben Folkes picks up his 4th catch. It's at its best again, which is good. 4 runs for Jake Libby here, just rides the bounce, a little bit wider from Clark, shorter, and Libby just on his toes. Yeah. Oh, wicket, I missed it. Thanks, Joe, describe it for me. I was just arranging for Sam to come back here.
Good to know. It was a good decision to give him the captaincy. Oh, he's bowled in. He wasn't sure whether to go back or forward. Matthew Way, I think his initial step was forward. Lovely, lovely woman. And they love. They had the way they appeal, and Dan Lawrence loves that, as does Mike Burns. Lawrence, and that's a nice looking shot from Ben Allison, just a little bit short from Lawrence, and a touch of whip from Allison against his old mate from Essex.
Allison swings this one away for 4, short from Abbott. Good shot from Ben Allison, swings it round down to long leg to the boundary.
As Atkinson is into Jake Libby, and that will be his half century. Turned away off his legs down to James Taylor, and Jake Libby reaches half century number 17 in Worcestershire.
Short leg man just in front of squares, exactly what I was describing, and he takes it on Libby and swivels round and pulls that for 4 down to fine leg, as if to say now it bowls, and a run, 4 runs probably off the thick edge down to 3rd man for Atkinson. Thoroughly enjoyable experience for all of us, I hope, as Atkinson concludes the day by bowling to Ben Allison, drives up to mid-off. That is the end of the over, the end of the day. Worcestershire are 147 for 7.